Akil Baddoo will lead things off for the Tigers as they look even up the series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, I saw you finish the WBC. Yeah, 'cause you got the Trout, so I figured you did. I got so much work left to do on that. Welcome to Tropicana Field once again, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 2 of this series. Moneyball Mondays, part 2. Thank you so much again for joining us. You're watching this at a later date on YouTube. We did a wheel spin, and the wheel decided on the Tampa Bay Rays for us to be in the franchise mode, which is we affectionately call Moneyball Mondays. We get to adjust the roster after the first 3 games here. A little bit like kicking the tires, as we say, before everything else, and Rasmus starts to kill Baddoo off with a strike. And we're underway here at Tropicana Field. This one's hit to right field. Margot is going to give this one chase into the bullpen area. Steps on the second mound, makes the catch, and there's one away. I think only Tampa Bay and Oakland are the only places that still have the bullpens on the field, if I'm not mistaken. I think everybody else has moved them behind into the seating areas. I think that's the only 2 places they have it now. Of course, we'll be live again on... That'll change when Oakland moves to Las Vegas. Yes, I heard that they're making like a brand new stadium for Las Vegas or whatever, but they haven't officially announced that yet either. Rosarena will chase this one down. Trout number 2, and Rasmus then gets Verling. F7 goes to put out. Miguel Cabrera will be the batter now. Face Rasmussen. And definitely the audio is definitely more Homer friendly. They yell it, go back to wherever you came from sometimes. Man, what stadium you're playing in. That one's fouled away. Andy Diaz is not going to get that one, or that's going to drop in front of Rosarena for a base hit. The Tigers have got a runner on board here with 2 away. Cabrera singles to left. Pass will be the batter. He fouls off the first offering. Margot is going to chase this one down again. That's going to be just foul. Couldn't get to it in time as Haas gets another life. 9-0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Rasmussen gets the strikeout. Tigers strand a base runner. We're scoreless after half an inning here, but the Rays do up. Spencer Turnbull with the batter. Randy Arozarena, who homered in game number 1, will be the batter. 20 home runs last year. He's already on pace for a lot more than that. Flyers this one in the right field, not that deep. Right fielder will come in and make the catch. And Arozarena is retired for out number 1 here in the first. Margot will be the batter now. And well, Margot. Of course, the former Padre. Remember him from Moneyball Mondays a few years ago when he went on the San Diego Padres. Jeez. Yandy Diaz will be the batter now. Diaz batting .400 so far in the season. And of course, it's a limited sample size. He hits one down the right field line. That's going to go into the corner again. Diaz on his horse. Doesn't run that well, but he's going to try to go to second. Throw, the slide is going to be off in there safely with the double. Brandon Lau will be the batter now. I was 2 for 4 last game. Skies this one high. I should have left that one alone. That's going to do the inning here. Rays strand a runner on his way home. Tigers will come to bat in a scoreless tie after 1. Harry Carpenter will be the batter. Face Drew Rasmussen. I would think immediately the Rays needs are definitely at least 2 starting pitchers. Center fielder. I think we're okay. Like left and like I think the rest of the infield and everything else core wise is like decent, so we're not going to go crazy. We just got to stay within budget. There's no way we're going to sign Trout. Maybe an affordable center fielder, since they lost Kevin Kiermaier to the Jays of all teams. Remember that when that got announced, I was kind of surprised, but it made sense at the same time. When the Jays broke up the country club last winter, we're sending messages to certain players. As you'll also notice, the Jays' home run jacket is long gone, too. Meadows goes down on strikes, and Rasmussen's got an out here in the second inning. Where he pounded the zone, pretty much the same spot 3 times in a row. I got to change that up a little more. The fastball high in the zone to Jonathan Scope. Scope last year, 11 home runs, 38 RBIs. He was injured for most of the year, too, so he battled injuries the whole year. Jeez, I'm starting to sound like Buck Martinez. I love you, Buck, but still, I got to stop talking like you. Javier Baez will be the batter now. That one misses high. So are you using meters still, Cubby, or have you gone to pinpoint? I just can't seem to get the hang of that. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's almost like you gone to pinpoint? Okay. Tutorials last year didn't do a thing for me, and then watching Roflo do it, it's just like, what the heck? He looked like he's scribbling with a pencil. Ground ball hit the Franco. He throws to first in time, and the inning's over. Tigers strand a pair here. Wander Franco will lead things off, followed by Harold Ramirez and Christian Betancourt. Christian Betancourt. As long as your arthritis allows you to do it, yeah. I know my left hand is just like, if you watch some of the videos when I'm playing and everything else, it's just like, just can't hold the pin. I can't hold the PCI in place. It just like shifts. Harold Ramirez will be the batter. And pretty much with that Hank Thompson mission, you pretty much have to hit it in the right spot. Ramirez smashes that one through the hole for a base hit. As Ren chops in on that, keeps barking up there. Christian Betancourt now will be the batter with one away. The runner at first base. Not a base stealing threat, that's for sure. That one's up the middle. Pitcher makes the comebacker, throws to second for one. On to first, in time to get Betancourt. He didn't like that at all. The Rays go away empty-handed here in the second inning. Scoreless after 2 here, as Akil Baddoo will be the batter. Baddoo's 0 for 1. He lines this one out to left field. Rosarena catches it on the run with a one-handed grab. And there's one away. Matt Verling will be the batter. He flew out in the first inning. Argo pops this one up in the air. Calls for it anyways. There's 2 away.
That's the ball.
Miguel Cabrera, the batter.
1 ball, no strike.
That one's hit foul. Lined up the middle for a base hit, and that goes to 3 up, 3 down inning.
The catcher, number 13, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas will be the batter as Miguel Cabrera leads off first base now. I think he's still got our number. Haas fouls that one off. Don't forget, there's one of our YouTube channels. Make sure you follow the other one too, which is Dad Plays the Show. Great to see so many comments and feedback on the baseball series we've been working so far on the Negro Leagues. You guys have been enjoying them. And thank you for helping us reach 300 subscribers over on that one too. Closing in on 350 to be exact, actually, but on the other channel, we got over 3,000 now. So thank you so much again for helping us grow those channels so quickly. Means the world to us. Arena's underneath that one, and the Tigers are retired here. We're scoreless after 2.5 here at Tropicana Field. Josh Lowe will be the batter now, or Josh Lowe will be the batter. Not to be forget, it was finished with Brandon Lowe. Lined up the middle, and Lowe's going to, or Lowe, I don't know, whoever. Josh hits a baseball. Josh is aboard. I don't know if we say Lowe or Lowe for that guy, so who knows. Scherzer throws a complete game shutout versus the Marlins in virtual baseball. That one's lined right at the third baseman. A great stop by the third baseman, and there's one away. His series retired on the first pitch he hits. Arena 0 for 1. He flew it in the first inning.
He's going.
All in the dirt. Stolen base with ease. 3% done there. Nice, Cubby. Nice. How did you hit the home run with Yu Chang? I just can't seem to hit with that guy. So he's up with the bases loaded in the first inning. You got to hit a grand slam. Just that dished in the moment. It's nice. Well, I haven't done the Bichette one either. Bichette, you got to get 6 total bases. Central's 34 and the NL Central's 38, yeah. Nice. I think I started the Conquest map for the AL East, I think. Yeah, the East, because I took the Marlins out already. Or the East, anyways. That one's line there. And that's going to end the inning. Rays hit the ball hard, but unfortunately right at people. They have nothing to show for it as they hit the top of the 4th inning here. Harry Carpenter will be the batter now. Central Conquest map. Yeah, I think I saw it. The alerts still aren't working on the phones. But I think the app is broken on the iOS devices anyways right now. Which I think was part of the problem why I got everything all messed up on the weekend. When I tried to link the Twitch account to the PlayStation account, I kept saying error, error, error.
Now back, second base, Jonathan.
Probably hasn't been updated yet because I don't have permission from Apple for the face recognition. Scope takes it. Yep, still on 22. Yeah, it is. And it's all kinds of messed up. We'll be back with tomorrow on the stream last week. We'll see what happens. There's a slow roller. Rasmussen's going to have to hurry and throw this one at first. Gets him in time. Android's good to go. Yeah, because Android doesn't have as many restrictions as Apple does as far as their apps go. Lined right at the shortstop. Diaz is out for out number 1. Can't believe he caught it. Brandon Lau, the batter now. He flew it in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Spencer Turnbull is turning into a goaltender out there. Another kick save. Right, that was a glove save, but still. Wander Franco with the batter. He grounded out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. Glad you're on Android. Franco was 3 for 5 last game with a double. He's 0 for 1 in this contest. Launches this one to center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit, and Franco's aboard here with 2 away. Well, with any luck, Linden's at home and resting now. Hopefully not dealing with a weather storm or anything. Hope he had a good time at PAX. Looked like he did. One's hit into the left center field, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder. And the inning's over as Ramirez flies out. Carpenter makes the catch. And the inning's over. Javier Baez will lead things off in the top of the 5th inning. And a scoreless tie. Franco's going to get to that one. One hops it, throws to first in time.
The batter, the third baseman, Nick Maton.
Subs, make sure you check the Streamloots accounts. Make sure you guys got your cards as well. If you guys have purchased packs, you guys, if you were in the first early adopters, you get the chance to make your own card on the channel as well. Keep that in mind.
Now batter, designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
Randy Arozarena will be the batter. He makes the catch anyways, and the inning's over. Tigers go 3 up, 3 down here in the 5th inning. And we're going to get somebody in the bullpen up. We killed Yanni yesterday, so I really don't know these guys' pitchers. Luis Patino is going to get loose here. Just don't know their pitching staff. It looks like we're definitely going to have to get some upgrades for that rotation, that back end of that bullpen. Let's hit down the line, but that's going to go foul. And of course, behind the count at 0-2 now. Swings and fouls that one off to stay alive. I'm not sure why I chased that pitch way out of the strike zone there, but I did. The count remains 0-2. Lines this one up the middle, almost takes the pitcher's head off. And leadoff man's aboard here to start the 5th inning for the Rays. They almost had a mini snowball fight in the infield when they threw that ball back in. Well, this one's Josh Lowe, and it's Nathan. It's the other one that's Lau. Okay. Josh is a Lowe, the other one's a Lau. They're definitely not related. That one's pulled foul down the line. Driven to the right center, but it's going to get caught. Route number 1. Lowe put a charge into that one, but just couldn't get it to land fast enough. Jose Siri with the batter now. Where's the bunt? And that's way out of the side here. Guess he read that as off the hand there. That one's up the middle for a base hit. Surrey's got a hit. They do, Snowman. They definitely do. How you doing this evening, sir? Really won your first events game? Congrats, TJ. You're doing better than I have. I haven't touched events yet. I'm going to have to do that soon. Probably tomorrow morning. There's a slow chopper hit to the pitcher. They're going to throw to second. That's going to go in the outfield. That's going to be an error. That's going to allow some runners to advance here. The slide, he's in safely. Rays take advantage of the offensive miss or defensive miscue and E1 on the throw, and take the lead here 1-0. Manuel Margot will be the batter. Just waiting to play the game. Nice, Snowman. We'll be live again with baseball tomorrow morning. Provided they're not going to do server maintenance. I can't see them doing server maintenance on launch day. That's probably why they did it today. Although I could see them putting a patch before midnight tonight, though. Yandy Diaz will be the batter. He's 1 for 2. He doubled in the first inning. 1-0 Rays leading the Tigers here in Game 2 of this series. Yeah, Tropicana Field's just not my place to hit. So you guys should have Streamloots packs available in your chat, in your accounts are tied to things. Make sure you go have a look at those packs. Run's going to score. Two's going to score. They're going to throw the runner out going to second base. Nope, they're not. He's going back to... What the heck happened there? Rays take advantage of 2 blunders, and then I caused my own blunder on the base pass. Margot is out for the 3rd out of the inning. Rays now leading this one 3-0 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Matt Verling to lead things off. He's popped up down the line. Margot's going to give this one chase, but not get to it in time. There's a face plant and tripping over the mound there. No matter, you get your OBS stuff working again, or is it still messed up? Curveball goes in there for a strike. Verling didn't like that one either. And he's out for number 1 here in the 6th inning. Miguel Cabrera, who's got a pair of singles. Oh, no, till Saturday? Okay. You haven't fired it up since, or you don't fire up? Just, you can... I do not have an all-star pre-made from packs already. To be honest, X-Spy, because I lost today in there, too. Your weekend streamer? No problem, Snowman. How was Arizona, X-Spy? Looks like you were having fun. You guys are not following X-Spy. Make sure you drop him a follow, please, and thank you. This went too fast. Vacations always go too fast. They always go so fast.
There's the other thing. I have to have Cubby's address on that list, too.
Uh-oh. Cubby's on some list.
The catch number 13, Eric.
No.
So yes, we got the Streamloots cards going in full effect. We're wearing the Yankee shirt. Playing as the Tampa Bay Rays. Confused yet? You're not the only one. Yeah, well, because somebody played a Streamloots card this morning, and I had to honor their request and wear the Yankee shirt. I get it, sir. I get it. This is the MLB The Show hat from, I want to say 19 or 18.
Inside.
One of my friends gave it to me. I think this is one from Bryce Harper's year. He was on the cover. Couldn't wear the Jays hat while wearing a Yankees jersey. Or playing as the Rays. Just couldn't do it. That one's hit down the left field line. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Runner's going hard to second. The slide. He's in there safely with a double. Oh, will you swing seat, Caroline? That reminds me, I got to put up the song request for Sunday. Thanks for reminding me. I got to put the song request list out for you guys. And welcome back, Bake. One is lined to the center shortstop. 3-0 to score here in the game 2 of the series. Well, Sweet Caroline, well, you never know. It might pop through there if we get the Red Sox stuff up. The Red Sox shirt's sitting over there. We had it on for the video we did for... Rene Ramirez pops this one in. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Runners are going to go to first and third here. Into second safely with... Oh, they got him on the tag. Scope with a diving stop, and he gets him in time for out number 2. Yukon Cornelius in a Red Sox uniform. Scar optional. Maybe it's just the PlayStation, but look at the controls. They changed the contact with the... Just thinking of your Streamloots card. Nice. Yes, if you guys have bought packs this week, first 5 people to buy packs in the Streamloots get to make their own card in my collection. Something reasonable. Don't have to be crazy embarrassing or something. Something you know. You're like, oh man, he's never going to play that card. That one's popped up in the infield. Center fielder makes the catch. But to the top of the 7th inning. Yes, if you've been subbed and everything else. Bake, you'll have to link your Twitch account to Streamloots so you can go and have some fun. You are subbed, so we have to send you some cards. You can also sign in with the YouTube channel, too, if you want to. And go that route. Don't forget, we did start the second YouTube channel last week. Dad Plays the Show. I'm posting a lot of baseball content there. Didn't want to mess up Dad's backlog with baseball stuff as far as the algorithms go. Lau's up with it. Flips to Franco for first one. On there. Lyndon's live. Nice. And we'll have to say hi to Lyndon when we're done here in a couple minutes. Nice. Working on his wrestlers. That explains why we haven't seen him tonight. We are looking for suggestions on center fielders. 2 starting pitchers and a couple of relievers to help the Rays out. Of course, we're going by their actual salary as according to Sport Track. So I think the Rays are at $78 million or something. Can go up to 147. But Mike Trout, Ohtani, those guys are all out of the question because there's no way anybody would ever actually trade them to us in a realistic manner to Tampa Bay of all places. Jason Bay, oh right, he's retired, yes. He's retired. Randy Arozarena will be the batter now here in the 7th inning. Matthew Boyd in the pitch again. He pitched last game. Luis Patino is going to come into the game next inning. And Pete Fairbanks or Jason Adam. Jason Adam will get loose as well. Arozarena the batter. Lines one to center field. The center fielder is going to track this down though. Makes the catch, and Arozarena is retired for out number 2 here in the 7th inning. I can't change the roster till after the 3rd game of the series is done. We'll have to do that at some point this week so we can get that done, and you guys can make some suggestions We'll throw them on the big old wheel, and we'll let the wheel spin and decide who we get off that list. No bona fide superstars, unfortunately. If we wanted to put a Blake Snell or somebody on there, somebody within reason, we could probably do that for a starter. I don't think Snell would want to come back to Yeah, well, exactly, Cubby. That's what I was talking about earlier. He got tossed. Okay, so he did this thing with his hand to ask for the ball. The umpires are getting ridiculous. He asked for the ball. Then the umpire, I guess, had already thrown down, so he put the glove back down. The umpire got mad because he dropped the ball. He was gone before he even came around. Real Muto wasn't even looking at him. He was just looking for the ball. I don't know if the umpires are just feeling like they're under so much scrutiny now because the robo umpires and the timers and everything else, but it was just like... It was way blown out of proportion there today. Thank God it was an exhibition game and not, well, it's a spring training game. Thank God it wasn't like an actual... Can you imagine that was the season opener and you got your catcher gets ejected in the third inning? If you're the manager, you pretty much have to go out after him. You'll have to watch it, X-Pie, but it was just basically because somebody had fouled the ball off, so they threw the ball out of play. Real Muto reached back, and then it was just like he asked the umpire for another ball. The umpire tried to give it to him. Real Muto pulled his glove down. And the umpire just didn't want anything to do with it and tossed him. Wouldn't be surprised these are the same umpires that left that game that was... Yeah. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Rise Arena is going to track that one down. Trout number 2. Nick Maton's retired. Keel Badu, who's 0 for 3 in the contest, will be the batter again. Siri is going to charge this one. Badu is going to be retired. And the Tigers go 3 up, 3 down here in the 8th inning. Rays leading this one 4-0.
And leading up for the Rays, the third baseman,
Yandy Diaz will lead things off in the home half of the 8th inning. Rays trying to get some more runs across. That one's clubbed to left field and gone. Yandy Diaz. Ads. Yandy Diaz with the home run to make it 5-0 Rays here. Since you guys got an ad break, we'll go slow. At least an ad. Or at least ad, okay. You're back? Okay, good. Make sure you guys jump in the Discord. I'll put the Google form up tonight so you guys can pick your karaoke songs. We'll put a list together. We'll do another wheel spin with those. I've got a few songs that have been requested by family members to sing as well, so we'll have some fun with it Sunday. Just wondering if we'll get copyright strikes. We'll probably get nailed as soon as we do on live on it, so we may have to do it live on Discord only. On Sunday night. I'll have to kill some cats Sunday night. Make the dogs come barking down the stairs. Why the heck is he screaming like that? Bark, 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 bark. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just turn the recording off then next by. That way it's not going anywhere. I'm just worried that Twitch's little scanner is going to nail it halfway through. I'm not going to, I won't turn the recording on. One's lined at the middle for a base hit. And Betancourt has got himself a single. We'll have some fun with it. Of course, you guys are subbed. You automatically get a free pick there anyways. Make them like 2 wheels. Sub wheel that we have to do one of the songs off, and then we'll do a elimination wheel. So we'll have to see how that goes. I think that's how we'll do it. It'll be fun. That one's lined into the gap, but it's going to be caught by the center fielder, and that's going to end the inning. Rays do get another run in here and make it 5-0 on the solo blast by Diaz. It's time for a new pitcher in the bullpen as Jason Adams going to come in here and get an inning of work, their closer. Definitely need an upgrade for their closer. 2-3 record. 8 saves and 12 opportunities last year. So, yeah, we definitely need a better closer for the Rays. This one's driven to center field. Surrey's going to have to backpedal as fast as he can here. Makes the catch, and there's one away. And thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us this evening. This will be the last game of the night. I gotta go call my son after we're done here. Pitcher clock is kind of ridiculous, that's Snowman, but they have to speed up the game somehow. Lau's up with it. He'll throw to first. And there's 2 away. Eric Haas will lead the batter with 2 away. Rays away, an out away now from being on the verge of 2-0 on the season. I think it's the first time we finished 2-0 in franchise mode in 3 years. I know the one year wasn't with the Jays. We didn't do that. The Red Sox beat us both games in the first 2 games. Kim gave up a hit. I gave up a homer in the 8th inning. We lost 1-0. And we lost the second game, I think 18-17 or some ridiculous thing in a slugfest. I know the Padres lost their first 3, so. That one's hit back to Adam. He's going to step and throw to first. And that's the ball game. Adam makes it a little interesting in the 9th inning, but no damage done. Rays improved to 2-0 as they beat the Tigers 5-0. And thanks, everybody, for watching this evening. Catch you on the flip side bright and early in the morning. We don't see you tomorrow morning. Hopefully we see you tomorrow night. As we're going to do Blast from the Past. We're going to cheat. We're going to call it. We're going to play this one on the Xbox, too. You guys have yourselves a great evening. Thanks for watching. We're going to go say hi to Lyndon.